Procedure Rule 21, a copy of the written reply to the original question only should be given to the person asking the question as a matter of course. Copies of all replies to all original questions are also published on the Council's website. Copies of replies to supplementary questions are not provided. The first question, Cllr Pat Oakley, I understand you have a question to put to the Leader of the Council, Councillor John Beasley, on the rejection of the wind farm.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, will our leader agree that the decision of our government ministers to reject plans to build a giant wind farm off of our beautiful coast is the best news this town has had since the Cherries were promoted to the Premiership? And Mr. Mayor, may I take this opportunity to thank him for leading so effectively the campaign that played such a big part in guiding our government to this wonderful decision.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And I thank Councillor Oakley for his question, and I'm very grateful for his comments. They were a nice surprise. On behalf of the Council, I welcome the decision of the Secretary of State for Energy and Climate Change to refuse planning permission for the Navitas Bay offshore wind farm. Being adopted Council policy, we have argued strongly that the proposals would have had a very serious and negative effect on both the natural environment and the local economy. There is a huge sense of relief across Bournemouth as a result of the decision. Common sense has prevailed, and our beautiful natural environment, coastline and dependent tourist industry has been protected for future generations. The scale of public reaction to EDF and Enico's Navitas Bay proposals to industrialise and irrevocably damage the outstandingly beautiful and natural Dorset coast was unprecedented. The environmental degradation and risk to the setting of the World Heritage status of the Jurassic coast would have had a very negative and long-term impact on the area. Evidence supplied by the developer warned of substantial economic damage to tourism and business confidence. We took that evidence very seriously in our submission to the Planning Inspectorate, especially in terms of its impact on employment. Mr. Mayor, whilst we have remained confident throughout that the Secretary of State would come to the right evidence-based decision, it has been a long, hard and exhausting battle against EDF and Enico's Navitas Bay wind farm proposals. I would like to take this opportunity, Mr. Mayor, to thank the Council's officers who headed up the team, as well as the huge support we have received from local residents, the Poole and Christchurch Bays Association, businesses, Challenge Navitas, and of course our MPs and neighbouring councils along the Dorset coast, all of whom have campaigned so passionately against this scheme. Mr. Mayor, we now look forward to continuing to grow Bournemouth's position as a leading national and international tourist destination as further investment flows into the town. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Councillor Beasley. We have one more question from Councillor Phillips.